Hello everyone. Today, we're diving into a common tech myth that's been circulating for years. You've probably heard it before. Closing background apps improves battery life. But is it really true? Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all. To understand this myth, we need to break down how modern smartphones and operating systems work. Modern smartphones are designed to multitask efficiently. They're like mini computers, capable of running multiple apps simultaneously. When you switch from one app to another, the system doesn't necessarily shut down the previous app completely. Let's say you're using your favorite messaging app and you decide to check your emails. You switch to the email app. But the messaging app doesn't just vanish. Instead, the messaging app moves into the background, where it's frozen and uses very minimal resources. This allows you to switch back to it quickly without waiting for it to relaunch. So, the big question, does closing background apps actually save battery? Here's the truth. Manually closing background apps might actually use up more battery than you'd think. When you close an app and then later reopen it, your device has to use extra power to fully load the app, initialize its resources, and refresh the content. Imagine this. You're constantly reopening apps that you forcefully closed. It's like shutting down your computer and turning it back on every time you need to use a program. It's not very efficient, right? On the other hand, when an app is running in the background, the system manages its resources more intelligently. It knows when to temporarily halt processes that aren't needed, which actually conserves battery. Of course, there are exceptions. Some apps might be misbehaving and consuming too much power in the background. In those cases, manually closing them could help. So, the next time you hear someone say that closing background apps will miraculously save your battery, you can now confidently say that it's just a myth. Remember, the best ways to save battery include adjusting screen brightness, using Wi-Fi instead of mobile data when possible, and disabling features like location services when you don't need them. That's it for today's myth-busting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay curious and keep questioning those tech myths.